Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique, and this is Easy Things to Draw. Hopefully, you guys are having an awesome day. Sorry, I said it like that. That's weird. If you guys like learning how to draw, or how to draw your favorite characters, or drawing tips, or maybe some mental tips to kind of keep you motivated, things like that, please hit that subscribe button. And I will. Also, you got to click that little bell icon to make sure you get the updates. I'm going to update roughly 2 times a week on this channel, so stay tuned. So this is a segment I talk about kind of book recommendations and book reviews. This is, I believe, the books I love kind of section, and they're not exclusively how-to art books. They're books that I think help you with your art, and kind of like books that I kind of have around me all the time. So let me go into it. This one is called Get to Know Your Universe: Science Comics, Dinosaurs, Fossils, and Feathers by M.K. Reed and Joe Flood. This is something I picked up a few months ago, and I fell in love with it immediately. Like, just an amazing, amazing book. It's first off, right off the bat, it's easy to carry. Well, I'll talk about that later, because I'll talk about the substance of it first. But it goes without saying that this is really good for learning to draw, if you're learning to draw dinosaurs, or if you just like drawing dinosaurs. This is an illustrated version of kind of history, of who and how we discovered certain fossils and what we thought they were initially. I know initially we thought like the woolly mammoth skull was Cyclops. You kind of can deduce that. If you've ever seen one in real life, a elephant skull or a woolly mammoth skull, really look at them, and they look like Cyclops. It's not far-fetched to think that, like, why they assume that. Sorry about the shine there. They used to think the what is this? Protoceratops skeleton was like a griffin, looked like some sort of, cat bird. Big cat bird and dragons. It talks about kind of how we updated history the more we found, and what they found out, and how they found it out. At what stage, what were we believing in 1800? How that's changing, and how it's currently changing with more things that we discover. And it's a really amazing illustrated history of it. It's really easy to digest. I've read it a couple of times, and I feel like I really know, a lot more about history just by reading it. But here's the thing I love about it. The thing I love about it is that it's actually drawn well. That is what really made it stick to me. Is that this is illustrated like a really good comic. So that is the most important thing when you talk to me about stuff. Even talks about like the hip bone shapes. This is a huge thing. Kind of the pubis bone. It's different from I think the bird-hipped dinosaurs to the lizard-hipped, and kind of how you categorize them by species, and they show them inside there. And I heard that might be changing too, the way they're going to categorize them with more stuff they're finding. But the most important thing is that this is illustrated well, because if it was drawn badly, I wouldn't have this on me. Yeah, I would not recommend this book if it was drawn badly, but it's drawn really well. It goes through all kinds of stuff. This is amazing. The thing I love about it the most, or one of the things I love about it the most, is kind of its accuracy and information. Because it even has like a note at the back where, I think it was like a few years ago, they said the Brontosaurus, they declassified it as a real dinosaur. That the Brontosaurus was the same as an Apatosaurus, and they said it's just a younger version of an Apatosaurus. But then they recently brought that back because they said there were differences enough in its skull or skeletal structure that it warrants its own type, so they brought the Brontosaurus back. And within, I think in 2015. So it even kind of has that footnote at the end that they brought it back, because things were drawn in a certain way before, when it didn't, that phase where it didn't exist. And yeah, that's really good. If you're looking to draw dinosaurs, this is great. It goes over a small glossary of like must-knows of if you're kind of drawing the topic. And everybody knows as well as I do, if you're drawing a certain topic, it's really, I wouldn't say it's a must, but it really helps your drawing to know about it. Like, know how they go together. Know if it's a real animal, you want to know how they evolve. You want to know how things change, and kind of, how they came about finding that out. That stuff's always a great idea. It helps you. It motivates you. You know what I mean? It motivates you when you're drawing it. But just kind of This is, like I said, one of the best thing. And another thing I love about this, because this is a big deal with me, and I talk about this with other videos. This book is carryable. It's easy to carry. See the size of this thing? It's really easy to carry. It's not this thick giant thing that's weird, or it's like this huge. You know, you ever see those ones that are way too big, but they're way too thin, like way too wide. This is like a perfect size to carry. And let me see how many pages it has. Just to kind of give you the details. It has 115 page, well, 118 pages. It's softback, and the other thing is it's $10. So this is $10. I mean, like in the barcode there. So you could probably get it on Amazon. I'll link the Amazon link below, but I bet you it's way cheaper than that. If this is $10 to start off with. So check Amazon. I'm going to put the link below. This is one of my favorite books. Amazing, amazing book. I hope they make some sort of sequel. I know they have different topics, I know, but I think the same guys. But thanks a lot, guys. That was the recommended book. I appreciate you watching. If you guys like I said, learning how to draw, maybe book recommendations, or, you know, just kind of artist lifestyle stuff, art advice, you know, things you're having a hard time. I've answered questions as well. Any of that stuff, hit that subscribe button, and also click that bell icon so you know when I upload a video. I'm going to upload twice a week about. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you later.